Hey friends, welcome to my page, DIY Crafts with Dar. Happy Thursday. How is everybody? Oh, guess what? I might have to go grab paintbrushes. Oh yeah, I might have to do that. Let me just put you down to the project here. It's upside down, but I have to go grab paintbrushes. Oops, sorry, that was not it. Let me run out so you can just look at everything. It's upside down, but it's gonna be super cute. Totally forgot about paintbrushes. I washed them all yesterday. Hang on. Okay, now we can start. Sorry. I washed all the paintbrushes and yeah, totally forgot to bring some more back in here. There's some paintbrushes. There's a few. Happy Thursday, guys. Let me put you back up to myself. Anyways, we're going to make this cute little banner. We're going to use some of our Choc Couture fabric banners. If you have some of those, this is a great idea. So use my ideas. Do something with them. Anyways, you can always get cutouts from Dollar Tree or Hobby Lobby and paint them up, but I will have the cutouts just available. If you already have a bunch of these and you're going, what do I make with them? Okay, they're cute to singly, or you can make a banner. We're going to do a banner. We're going to put ribbon in between. I'm not going to use beads this time. A lot of times I use beads, but guess what? I have an overabundance of this ribbon right here, and I love the colors. So I don't know what I did, but somehow Darlene has like 4 of the big rolls of this. I want to use this on a couple of other projects. So you'll see this color on some other projects. We'll tie it in together. This is not in the kit, so this is just a whole separate thing that can hang up on the wall behind your other stuff. And we're going to use basically around the same colors, and it will fit right in. We're going to chalk on the little banners. I'm going to give you a piece of buffalo plaid, and you can use it or not. So something you can do is you can just paint with these. Like you could do like a big splotch of paint in there, dry brush it on if you want to. But I am going to give you some chalk paste singles. If you don't have any, this is a great project to start with. But you will need to wash your transfer in between, which is easy. You just wash it in the sink and let it dry for a little bit and then use it on the next one. While you're waiting for it to dry to do the next one, you can be painting your little pieces. So just kind of work it in between. And I'm going to give you one of these really cool squeegees with this. So anyways, and I can't tell you I'm going to give it to you free. So I can't say those things because I'll get in trouble. Anyways, you might be getting it free. All right, so we have all of this goodness, and there is a cute little bunny. There's a sheepy and a chickie. But I have something else really exciting, guys. I got my box from corporate, and it's what I won. It's what I won from when I wasn't there. Okay, so I had to leave early because of Chloe, but I had tickets that I had purchased for Watts of Love. I think I had like, I don't know. I think I put in $2,000. I usually do like $2,000 in tickets, and Sue put them into the boxes for me, and I actually won something. So when they do the drawings, you can win 10%. So basically they didn't have a lot that they drew. I won one thing. And if they drew my name again, then they draw somebody else's name because you can win one item. But remember I told you I won the sweatshirt that says Mama Bear. So we're going to open that box. I haven't opened it yet. I was waiting to open it with you guys. So I have that box right here, and we're going to open that this morning after I say hello to everybody. So here's the box, and we're going to open it right here live. There's something else in there too. There's a banner that has one of the transfers on it. So I'm kind of excited to see it for the first time. I have no idea what size it's going to be. It's probably not my size, so I probably will end up giving it away. I'll see if it's Sue's size. I can give it to her. Anyways, let me see who's here, guys. Just say hello. You know that I'm live if you see the red live button up there. If you don't see it, then I'm not live. And let me just share to VIP really quickly. I don't even see myself on here. You know what? Facebook does not always give me notification that I'm live. There I am. There I am. All right. Let's share this over to my VIP group and to the correct sharing group, VIP. And then share your lives. Okay. Don't know what happened to my other my other one that I used to share to, but I'm really afraid to push any other button because I accidentally shared the wrong one yesterday or the day before. Good morning, Cheryl. How are you? Hi, Carrie. Hi, Cynthia. Good morning, Chris. Hi, Betty. Hi, Julie. Hi, Cynthia. Thanks for sprinkling. Good morning, Tina. Hi, Carol. Thanks for sprinkling, Tina. Hi, Mary Lee. Hi, Lori. Hi, Deb, my sister. I really love your new little project. Your, is it a Sasquatch? I think that's what it was. Sorry, I got a tickle. With your 3D printer. That is really amazing. I can't wait to see the finished product. And how many hours did it take? Did it take a whole day? It looks like it probably would. So, hi, April. How are you? Hi, Pam. Good morning. And it just scrolled up really fast. Hi, Christy. Welcome to my page. Hey, Jill, how are you? New information. Yeah, there is some new information. I think I can actually share. And today's the 1st. Okay, but I can't show you the new color of the month because they release it at a certain time. Brandy, yeah, she did say the color, but I really want to just wait until they do. I cannot show it early because I will get in trouble. I've done that before. You know that. So the new color of the month is coming today. And then also some things that it looks like your size. It might be merely. I'll see what it is, and I might even give the banner free to somebody. We might do Happy Mail today. Hi, Darlene. Hi, Shelly. Hi, Tammy. Oh, thank you so much, Christy. And Cheryl, excited to see the new color of the month and the transfer. Yes, and it's a cute transfer. So it has a butterfly. I didn't take a picture of it. Actually, let me see if I can do it with my phone. So the new transfer is a butterfly, and then you also get a makeup bag. And there's ink with it. So that was really cool. I don't know if I can actually do that. Let me see if I can bring it up on my phone. Hi, Tony. How are you? Sasquatch. 2 days. I thought it would take 2 days. I figured it probably took a long time. Hi, Sylvia. How are you? Someone else showed the color of the month. Yeah, we are not allowed to show it. So I'm not going to be that person because they actually watch. And if I showed it within minutes, I'd have a message from corporate because they do monitor my page, because when you get to a certain level in the company, you are going to be watched. I mean, I got a recognition for having the second highest PV in the company. So they take out the legends. So legends are not included anymore in those things. So I probably was technically number 4 for sales in the whole company. When you're at the top, because I work my business hard, guys. I work it so hard, and I love you guys, and I give you guys good deals and all of that. So they watch, and I'm okay with that because I don't do anything wrong. So I'm trying to bring this up and show you the cute little transfer. We're going to open this box. Inside this box is going to be something really fun. Let me see if I can add it to my cart. So I just have to add something to my cart, and then I can open my cart and I can show you the transfer. Go to checkout. All right, is it going to do it? Oh, no, because I have to log in. Sorry, guys. Just hang with me for a second here. How's your day going? Are you having a good day? Yesterday, Tara was out, so we didn't get out as many orders as I anticipated. I'm sorry. She hurt her back somehow, and so she was out. Okay, it says everything changes, nothing is permanent. Let me bring this up to here. Sorry, I can't really share my thing, but I can share it from here. Isn't that cute? That is the cute little transfer. So if you're in the club, you're going to get that. If you want to join the club, I can help you do that. And then here's the little makeup bag. I don't know what colors of paste that they're doing. They're probably doing yellow and whatever colors they have that would go with it. Whatever ink. Okay. All right. Let's open this box. Let's see what's in here. Let me just find my scissors. That would be a good thing to have, right? Scissors will help. Where are they, Darlene? Where'd your scissors go? I actually don't know. They're usually like right here on my table. And they have disappeared, so we're gonna use whatever we can find. So if we can't find scissors, then we're gonna have to use, there has to be scissors here. What do I do with them? I'm gonna need scissors. Okay, so let's open this box and let's see what is in the box. And, oh, here they are. Found them. Found them! They're not in the right place. Oh, and lots of bubbles. They always put so many bubbles in there. All right, so banner first. Okay, so, and I use all of these. Okay, so here's the banner. Check that out. This is really cute. They use chalk suede. So this is chalk suede, and it has just pieces. These are just little pieces of like a shim or something like that. Can you see it? Let me just see if I can go up. Here's to strong women. May you know them, may you be them, may you raise them. This is cute. Look at that. That's really nice. I think that needs to go to somebody's home. I think I need to give that as Happy Mail. Okay, here is, and I love this color. I knew that I would love the color. It's like a rose color. Check this out. So this is the sweatshirt. Oops, now I need to go smaller. Oh, maybe not. Can you see it? Can you see what it says on it? It says Mama Bear. Okay, what size is it? It's a small. I'm not a small. I am not a small. Who is a small? This is a small. Mama Bear. Okay, who's a small? Not me. I love that. I love that. So, and you might just have somebody that you want to give it to. Just put your if you're interested in it, just put bear. Okay. So if you are a size small, or you have someone in your family and you would like to be considered to be in that drawing, just put bear, and I'll draw somebody's name. Okay. So yes, I know, it's so cute. You're a small. You're a small. And you're a small. See, I am not a small for sure. I like a double X because I like it big. I am an extra large. I just am. I'm extra large. It's super cute. It is really cute. Okay, just put bear in there. Just put bear so that I know, and I'll go back and I'll find all those that say bear. And I'll just let it go. I'll let it ride for a day because people go back and watch the replay. All right, let's go down to the project. Let's start this project. Okay, so this is what we have, guys. We have a little sheep, a little lammy. We have a Mr. Bunny, and we have a chickie chick. Okay, so these are the things that are going to go onto here. We're going to prepare this. So I actually have extra pieces because I don't want to sit here and wash these in between. We're going to use our chalk paste on here. You don't have to use ink on stuff that's not going to be washed. Ink does spread a lot easier, but I am going to actually use these to make sure that I can do the whole thing. And if I don't get the whole thing, what I'll do is I'll at least get the inside. It doesn't have to be perfect either. And guys, isn't this just amazing? I love this little squeegee here. It's an exclusive. It's not one that you can buy, but it's one that I can give to you guys. So, hi Janine, how are you? Janine, did you see the sweatshirt? So, if you're a small or you have somebody that is a small that would like the Mama Bear sweatshirt, put bear on there. Just put it there, and I will put your name in for the drawing. Okay, so let's do some of these first, and then we'll go and we'll do our painting. Okay, or should we do our painting first? I'm thinking what has to dry. How about if we do our painting second, and let's chalk these. Let's at least get one of them done, and then check out this cute ribbon. Isn't this just really cute Eastery ribbon? I really like all those colors. I think they're fun. All right, and then okay, so let me just tell you something that you're going to have to iron these because I'm not opening up every little thing, and they're going to come rolled up. These will come rolled up with a piece of jute and one of these dowels, because you could hang it by itself. You could hang each individual one. You're going to use these to thread all of this through. So save at least one of them. Okay. But I had to iron these. I had to spray it with water and iron it because they do come kind of creased. But like I said, I am not ironing them for you. You get to do that. All right, and the reason I usually don't use packets, but I really want to see how far one of these packets goes. So I really need to do this. Could you show the new transfer? Yes. Oh, you know what? Because I held it up to the wrong camera. You guys, I'm a dork. Okay, yes. I held it up to the camera. Not the right camera, I think. Okay, so here's the new transfer. All right, can you see it at all? I'll have later on today, I will post it on my page. So it's a butterfly. It's a butterfly. It says everything changes, nothing is permanent. Okay, so it's true. It is true. All right, let's get started on one of these. So you're just going to take your little transfer here and put it on here. Now, because it is plaid, you're kind of going to want to make sure that it is straight so that it doesn't look off. I am going to center this part here and try to get it the best I can, just like that. Okay, and then we're going to use our chalk paste. Like I said, I'm trying to see if if one will do the whole thing. It might or it might not, but it's going to. I know, it's really cute. Julie, I am a dork sometimes. It's okay. I admit it. I admit I'm a dork. I have fun though. I love coming on here with you guys, and you know, this is my therapy. And I'll tell you, I've had a couple of bad days lately. I will honestly tell you that I'm struggling a little bit with, you know, the whole Chloe thing, and you know, people are still sending messages. Is she found? Is she found? No, she's not. And she probably won't. You know, if she hasn't been found by now, it's been almost 2 weeks. Somebody might have kept her, or, you know, she might have got injured and is out there somewhere. Okay, this one is guava. All right, so we have guava, we have raspberry sorbet, and we have bumblebee. The things that I'm struggling with, guys, are the fact that, ooh, look, it's way too much. And I don't have I don't have a jar of guava opened. I always forget that I need to do that, but I'm not going to be able to put this into a jar. So you're going to have the option of doing chalk paste or not. Look, it does do a whole thing. Perfect. I wanted to make sure for you guys that it would do an entire thing. So maybe what I'll do is I won't open these guys here, and I'm just going to grab a paper towel because there's way too much. You can save that. Have another project out. You don't have to use all of this. Okay, so I just wanted to make sure that one would do it. So maybe I'll just look in my drawer and I'll pull out my yellow and my raspberry sorbet so I don't have to use this. And if you have chalk paste, then you don't need to get the one that has the chalk paste. You can get the one without it. Okay, let me just peel this up. I think we got everything. I'm going to stand up. I'm going to look at everything. Make sure that you peel this before it dries. Don't let it dry on there because it's not going to look good if you peel it up and it is already dry. Okay, look at this color. Isn't that a great Easter color? That is perfect. And you know what? I don't care if there's any little areas there, like down here, it's not completely perfect. That's okay. That's okay. And in the center, there's like a little oopsie. It's all right because something's going to go in the center. We're going to move this out of the way. So let's just get all of our banners done. And then you can wash this. So when you get yours, you're going to have one sheet. You're going to go and you're going to wash this. And then you're going to paint some of your little pieces while this is drying. And then you're going to come back and you're going to do another banner. And then you're going to finish painting and so forth. So we're going to get the next banner ready. But I'm going to look in my drawer and see if I have raspberry sorbet. I don't know if I do. Well, but what I do have, I have Dream Car. So Dream Car's close. Hi, Kathy. How are you? Hi, Denise. Hi, Lynette. How are you? This will work. So instead of using these packets, I'm gonna grab my chalk paste and I'm gonna save those packets for you guys. Okay. So my thing was I just need to make sure that these packets are going to do my little project. So guys, you know, yesterday I had a pretty bad night the night before with this whole thing, and honestly, I'm thinking that I might need to go to counseling over my grief of, you know, with missing Chloe and not being able to find her. And there's so much guilt in my head that I really don't deserve to have that guilt in my head. But, you know, I feel like we abandoned her because we had to come home, you know, but we can't stay out there forever. And we did our darndest to try to find her and put out every single poster that we could. And I just want to believe that somebody just found her and they just don't want to give her up because she's such a sweet dog. That's what I have in my head at this point. Because I really, in my gut tells me that she did not pass away. I have not felt her spirit, which I've told you before that I have felt all my dog's spirits. I've been able to, I've known that they're okay and all of that. I have not felt that she has passed. So either she's still out there trying to get home or somebody picked her up and they're not willing to turn her back in. And it does happen, you know. If somebody found a cute dog like that and the dog actually was nice to them and liked them, because she's so skittish, but you know, you could win their trust. Give them enough treats and you're going to win their trust, right? Dogs are trainable. So it is very possible that that happened and somebody just is not going to turn her in or call us or anything. So it has been reported to all the vets, but my granddaughter is a vet tech and she said that the vets don't routinely scan tags, and even though she's been reported missing, that doesn't mean that it's ever going to be scanned and they'll reunite her like that, you know. The people could make up a story that they just haven't redone her microchip, you know. So anyways, it really bugs me that I'm not able to be out there and find her, but we did our darndest. We've done everything that we possibly can. Okay, so this was Dream Car, and it's really close to it's the closest to raspberry sorbet that I could just grab out of my thing. Okay, let's peel it up and let's see what we got. There might be even more imperfections in here. I'm okay with that. It doesn't have to be perfect. I just wanted to put some color on these. Look at how cute that is. Look at how cute. I'm absolutely fine with it not being perfect. It was a little bit dry. My raspberry sorbet is like on its last leg. So isn't that cute though? And you can ink on these too. You can ink your edges. All right, next is my yellow. Kathy, that's what you think too. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Look at that, needs some water in it. You can add water and stir your chalk paste. Okay, yeah, but here's what just kills me, guys. What kills me to the core is thinking of my little girl coming back into camp and me not being there, and her going, "Mommy, where are you? Mommy, where are you? I came back, Mommy," you know, that type of thing. And sometimes my head just gets the most of me, you know, thinking about that. And I just have to keep going. But yesterday I shut down for a little bit. I had to lay down and take a nap because my head just was going too much. So, okay, so this is Bumblebee, but this is my therapy, being here with you guys, creating. And I have another really great project. I actually didn't realize it, but one of my orders that I ordered some inventory, some of the smaller transfers came last night. I didn't realize it until I already had this project ready. So I have a really fun one ready for you guys for tomorrow. And then we'll start working on more of the February kit stuff, because some of you that are closer or in this state are going to start getting that kit soon. Like some of you might get it today because it was mailed out yesterday. So the rest of you guys that ordered, a lot of you guys ordered, but you added stuff to your order. So those orders take longer, of course. If I have to add things to it, I have to cut those items. Remember that we don't have things just sitting on the shelf. When I'm going to wipe the top of that. Okay, when you order, we cut it. Okay, so I did get a whole bunch of the February kit ready. I have 20. But as far as all the other stuff, when you add to your order, we have to actually cut it then, because we don't want to waste wood. So we don't cut all that stuff ahead of time. All right, look at that. That is so cute. So, so cute. Okay, so we have our 3 banners, and now we're going to paint all of our stuff that's going to go on them. Let me wipe this. I think I'm going to need my big board. I think I am, because there's... maybe not. Oh, maybe we'll try a small board. Because I don't want to have to move those. I want these to kind of dry, because if I start... maybe I should dry them a little bit. Should we dry them just a little bit? Did you get the Christmas tree down? I did not. I'm such a bad person with that. I did not get the Christmas tree down. I just mentally, yesterday, I checked out mentally. And I know you guys might think I'm perfect. Not really. I know you don't. But, you know, we all can have our bad days. And yesterday was not a great day for me to do things like that. So I'm working on it. We do have a storm coming in. So we kind of worked on things outside that needed to be cleaned up. And that was more important than the Christmas tree. Let's try this just a little bit. I don't want them to blow around, but they look good. I think I'll end up putting the yellow in the center. What do you guys think? I think yellow in the center, and put, yeah, so I think as far as on the banner, when I assemble it, I think like this will be really cute. Bright and then yellow. Hi Debbie, how are you? You know, sometimes you just have your bad days, and that's okay, but I will always be here for you guys. There might be a day when I say, hey guys, I'm going to do my Facebook Live later. So guess what today is? Today is actually my anniversary date of doing Facebook Lives. And as of today, I've hit 5 years straight of not missing a day. So, yay. I really wanted to do a celebration month type thing, and then when everything with Chloe started happening, my world just kind of crumbled. I couldn't focus on things. Okay, yellow is not all the way dry. I'm hoping it dries while we're doing everything else. So let's just move this up, and let's do our painting. I love the colors too. Thank you. 5 years straight. Yeah, can you believe that? I might have to actually move this somewhere else, but let's try to do our little people, our little things on here. Let's try. Okay, so we have our little lammy pie, and here's the little pieces. Okay, so some things that are gonna happen. I don't know. I was told that there are other designers that are talking about this, so I'm gonna start talking about it. Okay, so pink nose and red heart, and then yellow on. I'm gonna have to get a different color of yellow. Let's get a different color over here. I think I put it back. Okay, so for the bell. Okay, and then here's my chicky chick. So there's going to be some things happening March 1st, okay? But let's kind of get discussions going about this so that you know what's going to happen, because there are other designers that are already, there's chatter going on about it, and I always like you guys to know everything. So let's do a chocolate bunny. How about a chocolate bunny? And we can eat him. No, let's do a chocolate bunny. I'm not sure what color bow. Maybe we'll have to grab a blue bow. So there's going to be an option for customers starting on March 1st for you guys to be able to sign up for as a perks member with Chocolate Tour, and then you will always get 30% off your order. So that's going to be coming up. And so we're going to start talking about that. You've been through absolutely, Cheryl. You've been there from day one. Laura, that's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah. How about tell me, how did you find my page? Just, I would love to know how you found my page. So while I'm kind of talking about this, I'm going to kind of basically just tell you some real basic stuff about the perks program, and then we'll get in more detail about it as we go. I know there's other designers that are already talking about it. There's chatter out there, and I'd like you guys to know everything. So, okay, so we're going to do our little bunny, sable brown. We're going to do a chocolate bunny. Okay, so we're going to do sable. So you're going to be able to join You're not going to have to sign up as a designer to get a discount anymore. You're going to be able to sign up as a Perks member, and the cost will be $20 per month to get that 30% discount. However, as soon as you sign up for that, then within a day or so, they're going to give you $20 back in credit to buy product. So you're going to pay 20 and you're going to get 20. Okay, so it's a membership type thing. So that's coming up March 1st, and I just wanted to get that out there to you guys to talk about it a little bit, because I know other designers are already talking about it. Awesome, Cheryl, that's so cool. Thank you. Thank you. So if you want to get that discount, you would sign up, you'd pay the $20, and then you'd get the $20 credit back. And you could purchase whatever you want. And of course, we always know that we always have to pay tax and shipping. That $20 is only good for that month. So, okay, so pink, I'm going to use cotton candy for the ears and the noses. So that $20 you have to use within a month time, but you get that $20. Then if you want to sign up for the club, that's additional, like you're signed up for the club now, you can sign up for Club Couture. So that's additional. But you would get that at a discount. So that's at a discount. So I just wanted to open up the conversation with you guys and get that going a little bit. We'll talk about it more. I don't want to give you too much information because I feel like it clogs our brain up. And what I don't want to do is not give you the information. Okay, let's find a cute blue for the bow tie. Okay, let's use Aqua Sky. So my red that I used was primary red for the hearts. Can you see everything? There we go. Let me just scooch that up. Oh, you found me during one of the multiple crafter things. Oh, that's awesome. Wanda, I just popped up in your Facebook feed. Very cool. Laura said I watched a YouTuber to craft. She incorporated chocolate tour. So you searched. Oh, that's awesome. That is awesome. Thank you. Thank you so much. So I'll be posting some things about being a Perks member and what it means and the things that you get. Now, shipping with a Perks member will be the same as it is for designers. It goes by weight. Okay. So as a Club Couture member, you get flat rate shipping. As a member of, okay, that was Aqua Sky. Okay, Sunny Day. As a member of the Perks, your shipping will be by weight, just like designers. We pay by weight. So if it's a heavy package, you're going to pay more. Okay. There's a minimum also. So all those things, I just want to get you guys thinking about it. And when you hear it from other people, you'll know that, yes, I know about it. And it also is one of those things that you're making a commitment. When you sign up for it, you can only order under that one person. So that one person, whoever you sign up for, they get credit for your order. So if you were to watch me and you saw a project that I made and you love my project and you're signed up for my Perks, then I would get a small percentage of commission on that. Okay. So if you were watching someone else and you were signed up for my Perks package and you saw a kit that you wanted and you went on the Chocolate Tour website and you ordered what they had just done, then you would get the discount, but I would get the credit. So it goes back to who you signed up under. So I just like to explain all these things. Okay, this is white, but I don't like to confuse people either. So, okay. Let's see. That's our chickie chick. So our chick was Sunny Day and the beak is Spice Pumpkin. I will have these kits available and they're actually a really, really good price. So I might be giving you some stuff free on it. Okay, so this part's white and this part's white too. So if you have questions about any of that, you can ask me and there's going to be people that are going to be doing special deals and all of that. We don't know yet if we're allowed to do that. So for one, I'm not going to put that out there already. There are people already that are saying, if you join my Perks club, then I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that. You can't join yet anyways. You can't join till March 1st. We're not sure if corporate is going to say, hey, you can't do that for people. If we can do that, then of course I'm going to do something for you guys, because I always do. I always give you guys a deal or a special thing or something for joining. So, yeah, so we'll kind of play that by ear. I don't have anything worked out yet, but if I'm able to, of course I'm going to. Of course I'm going to. So, hi Laura, how are you? Hi Billy, good morning. Laura, are you at Pinners yet? I know you're heading to Pinners soon. That's really exciting. I'm excited for you. I think it'll go well. Okay, so choices. I'm kind of trying to decide. I think I actually want my sheep's face to be gray. Honestly, I'm gonna choose gray. I was gonna do burlap, but let's do gray. Let's do slate gray. We're supposed to be getting rain. It's supposed to, my husband is like, we have to batten down the hatches, basically. Okay, so face is going to be gray. Let me just grab a small paintbrush to get in there, and then the ears are going to be black on this. All right, so face is gray. I might have got too much, but bear in mind, this is covered up. Yeah, I got too much. Here, let's open this up. Do you ever do that? Where you're like, oh, I just need a little bit, and then a whole bunch comes out. Okay, so let me put a little bit back. Yeah, I think we need to build an arc. We're going to have 2 days of rain. California's not used to the rain. They already have parking lots that they're not letting people park in because it will accumulate and cars will be floating. Honestly, people just aren't very smart about those things. Okay, so gray for the face. Let me just get some of that off. That's way too much, Charlene. And then the ears and the feet are going to be black. Okay, so let me just go ahead and do this. Don't do that. Don't do that. Do just a little bit, okay? All the rest is going to be covered up, but I do need to do black ears. What I need to do is I need to dry that so I can actually do my ears. My Lammy Pie's ears. My little sheepy sheep. Let's dry that. What is Pinners? Pinners is a craft type conference that you can go to and learn how to make things. So Chocator had a booth there. I went to the Pomona one and I worked at Pomona one. I was able to demo and teach people how to use the Chocator transfers, but there's all sorts of booths. Like you can learn how to make different cups, and you know those big fake blankets that you crochet by hand, the chunky ones, those are really cool. So they actually have had a booth and I watched people making those as I'm, okay, look at that. I have guava chalk paste on the side of that. All right, I'm going to be wiping my hand. Okay, I'm going to get black. I need enough black for the eyeballs too. I have my squeegees here. I'm going to move my squeegees out of the way because I cannot craft without getting messy. It's like, it's in my DNA. I'm going to grab a super crafty place. It is really neat. If you have a chance, just go onto whatever your internet is and do a search and you will see so much goodness. Laura says set up in a few minutes. Awesome. How fun. That's exciting. That's exciting. Okay, so I'm going to do the ears. I have a small little brush here. That one will work. We're going to do the ears and the feet. So I'm going to stand up and do this. Yeah. So I would love to go and do it with my wood cutouts. There's a lot of competition though in that. When I went, I walked around a little bit and there's tons of people already that sell this type of thing. So I don't know if it would be good or bad. Most of them were selling door signs. There were tons of people selling door signs, just the blanks. There aren't that many people selling finished product because it is a type of place to teach people how to make stuff. So, and to have kits and things like that for people to buy. So it really wasn't for finished product per se. Okay, now the feet I don't have to be so careful because the whole body is going to be on that. I can just paint that. All right. Okay. And then we're going to do a couple more coats on our white. Our white is pretty transparent. I'm using up some of my other brand of white and it is not really thick. And there's a few lumps in it. There's a few lumps in the white. so let's at least get a second coat on here. Oh, I need to do the bell still. We'll do the bell. And then what we need to do is we need to do cheekies and eyeballs, and we need to ink these, and then we can start assembling our little banner. Isn't this fun? I just love it so much. I love creating. I love being able to come up with an idea in my head and then put it down here on paper. Person here in Boise, a hangar that was being built collapsed. Oh my gosh, that's terrible, Cheryl. Last night, 3 dead, 9 injured. 4 in critical. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. Oh gosh, that's terrible. Do you know where was it at? What company or anything like that? I mean, I have so many friends and cousins and all of that over there. Gosh, that's terrible. Okay, everything else looks good. I'm going to dry. No, actually it doesn't. The yellow needs a second coat. Let's do it. Usually there's some paint on the brush, so I'll just tap, tap, tap and get some of the paint going instead of actually putting more out onto the project. That is awful. I'm so sorry to hear that, Cheryl. Okay, let's dry, and then I'm going to find a little brush to do my cheekies. We'll find one of our little pouncers. That just breaks my heart. That's just terrible. You know, you can't take life for granted at all. We just never know what tomorrow's going to bring. It was by the Boise airport. Oh, how sad. How sad is that? That makes me so sad for all those families. Oh. Okay, I'm looking for one of my little pouncers to do the cheekies. Shirley might be going in the other room to find one. I'm digging through my drawer. I might have used the last one that I had in here. I might have used it. And I really want to give him cheeks. Let me see. Oh, here's one. Here's one. It's different. This is like an old style one. Okay, so yeah, that'll work. Okay, we're going to use our pink, I think, or should I do it different? No, we'll use pink. We're going to put a little bit more pink in here. It's almost gone. Oh, go walk your puppy, Deb. Love you, sis. You guys know that she is my sister. So, Deb is my half-sister from my birth mom that I was put up for adoption when I was tiny. And then my mama married another guy later on and had my sister, so she's my half sister. So we haven't been in contact all of our lives. We just recently, just a couple of years ago, reunited again, which is really amazing. And it's so funny that we both have that crafting gene. Okay, so the pink is the cotton candy. So we're just gonna take this little dauber. This is an old one. I think this is probably Martha Stewart, probably. Okay, so I'm gonna just go like that and give little cheekies to all of our little characters here, and then we're gonna do eyeballs. So the noses are here's the beak, here's a nose, here's a nose. Okay, so but we do need to do eyeballs. So that was really easy. All I did was dip it in the paint, tap it onto paper towel, and then just kind of twist to get my little cheeky cheeks. And maybe I'll go over this one a second time to get it a little bit darker. If it's not dark enough, you can certainly go back over it and just kind of twist a little bit. There we go. Okay, let's do the eyeballs. So I'm going to grab a paintbrush that has a round end on it. So you want something like that. A lot of your paintbrushes have like a slash on the end. You have a Zoom meeting soon. Okay, Cheryl, catch the replay, girlfriend. Have fun on that Zoom meeting. That is sometimes they're actually a lot of fun. Okay, here's my black paint. I'm just going to dip the end of this in here, and then I'm going to make my eyeballs. Sometimes you can make both of them with the same thing, with the same dip. Doesn't that make sense? From dipping at one time. Sometimes. Okay, and then I'm going to dry. The sheep actually had eyelashes, and I need to do the mouth on these guys. I need to do the mouth and the whiskers, but let's kind of dry this a little bit. And then a lot of times I'll put like a little white highlight. Are they coming to life? They are coming. Hi Judy, how are you? Okay, let's just dry a little bit. Don't hold it in one place or those eyes will kind of bubble up and you don't want that. And then we're gonna be, I need to put my hot glue gun on because these are gonna be hot glued to the fabric. So let me do that next. Get those eyeballs a little bit dry. Okay, all right. So let me put the hot glue gun plugged in. You know me and hot glue guns. And I'm having to move the bubbles out of the way that came in my box. All right, here we go. Let me do this. Let me just, there we go. Getting that plugged in. Okay, so let me do a little white highlight. We'll put a little bit of white right here. Hi, Karen Ross, how are you? Hi, Judy, good morning. Little bit of white, and we'll do a little white highlight in the eyeballs and on the cheeky cheeks. But first of all, what I want to do, because this is dry, I'm going to stand up and I'm going to do my whiskers. My bunny whiskers. Not going to do my own. They're fine how they are. All right, I'm just using a pen. You can use a Sharpie marker to do this. This is an Identa pen. It's one of my favorites to do personalizing and any little markings like this. If you want to do eyelashes, you can. I'll probably wait because the eyes are still kind of wet. I don't want to mess it up. Okay, there's my little mouth. Just be careful with this part. You don't want to mess it up. Okay, and then let's take our stylus and we're going to give a little white highlight in the eyes and on the cheeks. Okay, so eyeballs. I always do it kind of to the side, and then cheeky cheeks and eyeballs and cheeky cheeks and eyeballs. Does kind of take a steady hand. Don't have a bunch of cups of coffee and try to do this. Okay, and then I'm going to dry it one more time. And then we're going to ink our edges and we will keep going. Okay, so we'll ink our edges, we'll dry it, we'll glue it together. Okay, so here's my ink gun. All right. Okay, I think we're good. Okay, so let's get our ink pad. Do I have a new ink pad somewhere? This one is falling apart. Hi Cindy, how are you? You're ordering your kit today. Yay, that is awesome. We have a bunch ready to go. I just have to print out a bunch more shipping labels and get all those caught up. And then on to the next ones. You know what? I'm just going to use this, but I need to bring in, or do I have another one? Oh, here's another one. Here, let's use this one. Let's see if this one's better. I'm going to move my paint out of the way because you know I'll stick my finger in it. All right, can you see everything? Okay, we're just going to start inking the edges. I really don't need to ink anything on that part. And let's put this up here and we'll pull things off as we go. Okay, we'll kind of start assembling. So here we have the body part of our little sheep. Isn't it so cute? And then here's the head, the top part of the hair on the head. Oh, I need a weekend away. I need to go to my cabin, but not quite yet. Maybe next weekend I will head up to my cabin and just have, you know, a little R&R up there. Okay, here's the nose. I think I want to ink just barely on the nose. I need to go check on things too. So I just looked at my gas bill automatically comes out, and I got an email this morning. I always kind of judge how cold has it been up there, because I have my heater set at 55, and so that the pipes don't freeze or anything like that. So it does run, because it gets down into the teens up there. Okay, there's my little bell, and then I have a little heart. I'm going to do the heart. So it was $141 for my gas bill, and I'm not even there. So I have to pay whether I'm there or not. And I do have to pay for water whether I'm there or not. I have to pay a minimum on electricity. So it is time to go up and have a little getaway and maybe take some of my projects and get those all caught up, because, you know, I have so many things. I have so many things that are base coated that I just need to find time to do. Okay, so there's a body for this to go on to. Now I'm gonna kind of resize that. It doesn't fit exactly, but I'm okay with that. You know what? Perfection's overrated sometimes. I know, aren't they so cute? They're gonna be so cute on here. How are you, Miss Wendy? I know sometimes you have a hard time coming and picking up your order because you're so busy and you've had so many things going on. I noticed that you had your order shipped to you. So your craft kit has already, you'll probably get it tomorrow. Okay, there's our little chick. And then our chocolate bunny. I love this little guy. Isn't he so cute? This is so fun on here. I love doing stuff like this. So you just have a lot going on in your life. So your order, you'll have it tomorrow, your kit for you. See, she's here close. So she's literally probably 10 minutes away. Or 15, maybe 10 minutes. I don't know. Something like that. Okay, there's the feet. All right. And then if you're here local, you can always pick up. Sometimes it's not convenient for people to do that, though. Sometimes they just prefer to have it shipped, and that is a-okay with me. Okay, and our heart. These are turning out so cute. I love it when a plan comes together, guys. When a plan comes together and it looks so sweet as this, just barely on this pink, just barely. I don't want to take away too much. And I'm glad I went with the chocolate bunny because it's just different. And then all these will be glued together, and then we'll put them onto the banners, and we'll string the banners together. See, I'm wondering if I should string the banner together first. Let's do that. We're going to string that banner together first while these are kind of drying. Isn't that a great idea? Okay, so we'll glue everything together. We'll set these to the side, and then we will string our banner together, do the ribbon, and then we'll put these onto it. That way they can kind of dry. Aren't these so cute? Oh my goodness, I dare you to say they're not. They are adorable. Let me just give you a better look. Look at how sweet. So of course I'll put the bunny in the center because when I look at things, I want balance. Okay, so this is what I would do. I would do it like this. On the banner. Okay, all right, so let's start gluing. I always fit it together so that I can say, ooh, I missed that, or oh, that color doesn't look good. So you always have a chance to change it before you start your gluing. Okay, start at the top and then line it up. Like I said, I'm going to try to get this so it's closer. I do have a couple of them cut out. It's not, the chick is not exact. Okay, I like it to be better than that, but you know what? It's okay. Nobody's going to see that it doesn't exactly fit on there, right? I'll just rework it for the rest of them, but I have 3 sets already cut out. So those 3 sets are going to go out like that. I'm not going to waste the wood. Look at how fun that is. He is adorable. He is adorable. Okay, so, and our bunny... You can start at the top, start at the bottom. I usually start at the top, but hey, I grabbed his feet. I grabbed your feet, mister. There's an ear. Here's an ear. All right, and the nose. And guys, you can do any color. If you want a white bunny, do a white bunny. But I thought there's already too much white. That's why I went with chocolate bunny. And the color was, the color of the bunny was sable brown. That's a good chocolatey color. Milk chocolate is also another great color. just like the name. Milk chocolate is a good chocolate bunny. Or if you want a dark chocolate, then do dark chocolate. All right, these are just so adorable. I can't wait to get them on the banner and see what it looks like. I wanted to do this as part of February's kit, but the reason why I couldn't was because I didn't have enough of the banners. I only had enough for about 40 people, and there were, for January, there's 85 people that purchased January's kit. So I anticipate that maybe February will be even more. So look at how cute those are. Those are adorable. Hi, Barb. How are you? Thank you, Terry. Okay, let me go out like that. We're going to assemble the banner part next, and we'll get that. Well, these guys are drying, and I have a little bit of glue right here. I'm going to take a stylus. There's some glue that kind of seeped out. I'm going to get that out of the way. I'm going to move these up, and they can dry while we're assembling this. Okay, so we're going to take our jute, and we're going to do a little loop thing on the end. So kind of like a slip knot. You know how we do that? We do a loop. Okay, and then, so this is how it will hang. You do your loop, and then just kind of turn that like that to do a little slip knot. Okay, and then we're going to thread this. Remember how I said that to keep this part, because you're going to use it to thread that through, just tie this on so that it stays. Just tie a knot, tie it on the end, and this is how you're going to thread it through the banner. Okay, so if you missed out, this whole kit has everything in it. You're going to get chalk paste. If you don't have chalk paste already, there's an option to choose it with the chalk paste. If you already have the banners, the little cutouts are going to be, oh, I think they already are. They're on the Shopify website. So I can give you the link. If you don't need the banners because you have a bazillion like I do also, honestly, I do. I had enough to make for 40 people, which that means I have like 40 kits available for you guys. But if you don't need that and you just need the cutouts, I can give you the link for that. If you need the entire kit, you're going to go to my VIP group. So let me put that in there. Okay, we're going to leave enough room in the center. And on the ends, we're going to put ribbon. So I have my cut ribbon. The kit is going to come with the ribbon. That's the thing, is that if you want the whole kit, it's going to come with ribbon, which is great. That's always such a great deal to be able to get the ribbon and not have to go buy a whole roll. Okay, so that's how we threaded it through. We just pushed it through with that. And then you can take that off of there. You can cut it. You can just untie it. Leave this end long until you're all done. Okay, let me just go out a little bit so you can see more. Okay, so now we're going to take our ribbon. There are 8 of these. So what I do is I'll do, okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4 areas to do this. We're going to put 2 of these, and then we have this. So we have 2 of the bright ones and 1 of these in between each end. Okay, so we're going to start over here, and we're just going to tie on the first ones. And it's always a little bit awkward. You always go back and you're going to trim these. Okay, so you put them all on first, and then you're going to go back and you're going to trim and you're going to dovetail and all of that. But I won't make you sit here and watch me do that. But we'll get this on, and then we'll glue on our little guys. So you're going to do one of the bright ones, and then you're going to do one of the pink ones. And try to get this little tail in there somewhere. So the next one is going to be my bright color, and I am going to put that over the tail part and just tie it. So all I'm doing is, like if you were tying a knot, this is just the first part of tying a knot. Okay, so you're just doing that. Just tie it onto there. And don't worry about how it is right now. We're just getting it all on there. Okay. And you want to leave a little bit of space in between so that it can kind of, you know, like go like in a, like can kind of dip down. What do I want to say? Okay, so go to your next one. And I kind of crunch that together in the center a little bit and then tie. We're going to tie. We're tying. All right, so there will be some specials today. I'll post them. Today's the 1st of the month. So Chocateur always does some specials. I'll post those so that you know those. And then launch for everybody, for customers, is going to be on the 6th. So that's coming up next week. Right? What day is that? What day of the week is it? Tuesday? Yes, on Tuesday next week. And that's coming up. Let me look over at comments. Prayers for your grandson. Oh gosh, yes. Prayers for your grandson today. We will pray for him, Deborah. Hope everything's going to be okay. Hi, Cynthia. How are you? Thanks for sprinkling. You guys, you are always welcome to ask for prayers for you, for your family, for a friend, anybody that needs it. Okay, so there's that. So then go to the next one. We don't have that much more, and then we'll glue on our little cutie pies. And I'll trim everything down, and I'll take a picture, and you'll see just how cute this is. I love this ribbon. I have another project soon that we're going to use this ribbon on. So it'll kind of just tie things together, using the ribbon in the same area. I have something really cute, guys. I'm really excited about it too. And I have a really fun surface. Some of you might have the surface already, but that's okay because, guys, you can reuse your surfaces. So I'm going to be using a Chalk Couture reusable surface for one coming up that's going to have this ribbon tied around it. Oops, I didn't do that right. Let me try to fix that. Try to make them even. Don't be me. You can always untie it. That's why before I pull it tight, I always look at it and go, okay, how does that look? All right, now on this side, what we're going to do, we're going to tie our other little loop. So do your little thing like that, but make sure you're leaving enough room to put that ribbon. Okay, so I'm going to go like this and get my loop. This is how you're going to hang it. And then I've got my scissors here. I'm going to trim that down a little bit, but you want to leave enough tail there, and you're going to put ribbon around that. Okay, so we're just tying our ribbon in between. I know it kind of looks like a mess at this point, but honestly, you're going to love it. Once we put all our little characters on there, our lamb, our sheep, and our bun, our cute little bunny. Yep, they're going to be adorable. And once these are trimmed down too, I give you enough so it's easy to tie. Sometimes I think, oh gosh, I'm wasting it. But honestly, I would rather there be enough so it's really super easy for you guys to tie. I usually do like 1/4 yard. And you probably go, why does she give me so much? Well, because if I gave a small amount, then it would be hard to tie. Okay, here's the last one. Okay, I'll show you what I'm going to do. I'll just do one section so that I can show you what I'm going to do. I'm going to go back and I'm going to trim these down. So let's do one of the center ones. So this is what I'm going to do with every single one of these. I'm going to take it and I'm going to trim it down to about like this long. I'm going to take my scissors. I'm going to do a dovetail like that on each of these ribbons. So let me just do one section so you can see. And they're going to be about maybe 2.5 inches. So make sure you're going the right direction with your dovetail so that you don't have one of these instead of. All right. So there's our little dovetails. Bum, bum, bum. And you can go back and kind of go back and forth. You know, don't keep going shorter. Okay, so that's what it's going to look like in that area. And then you're just kind of fiddle with them because they're going to move around on you. Okay, so let's glue our stuff on. We're going to use hot glue. So here's going to be our little sheep. This one's going to be our chocolate bunny. And then this one's going to be our chicky chick. Okay, and like I said, I'll go back and I'll finish all of our ribbon. So kind of figure out where it's going to be and kind of center it. And then you're going to use hot glue to do this. Hi, Maria. How are you? Okay, that looks good like that, right? Let me scoot it up just a little bit. Isn't this just so cute? And actually, this is perfect colors because this stands out really well on here. So now you're going to take your glue gun. And I know I always tell you don't use regular glue. What you can do if you want to is you can put, don't use just hot glue. You can put some regular glue on here if you're worried about that ever coming off. Hot glue doesn't usually come off of fabric, but if you're concerned about it, then just put some regular glue in there also. Okay. So just throw some regular glue on there and that will take a while to dry. Okay, so the regular glue will take probably a day to dry completely, thoroughly through there. The hot glue is going to dry right away and is going to hold this in place. So I'm gonna, so that we can lift it up and I can show you. I'm gonna put some at the top of the head too. All right. Okay, so be very careful. That hot glue is hot. When you put this down, make sure that it is where you want it to be. I think that I want the feet to be like right here. Okay, there we go. And then just press, Okay, and then we'll go on to the next one. Okay, so oh, guess what? Look I didn't do, I'm gonna have to use hot glue and regular glue on that. I did not put that hard on. That's so funny. Okay, so regular glue and hot glue to glue that little heart on. So it stays right away because we're gonna be flipping this over. That's funny. I wonder if there's anything else that's loose. Did I glue? I glued everything on that one. Okay, perfect. Okay, so now you can flip it over. You're wondering if you showed the color of the month. I did not show the color of the month because I'm not allowed to show it yet. So they reveal it at 8 o'clock. So the color of the month, oops, I do want some hot glue at the top of that. Yeah, I'm not allowed to show it until corporate has showed it. And I'm not going to get in, I don't want to get in trouble. So I'll tell you that it is, it's a color similar to Nominee. It has a consistency like Nominee. So I'm really excited about that. You'll love it. You will. But I can't show it yet. I wish I could. Okay, is that enough hot glue? I am going to grab another hot glue stick really quick before that starts to dry. Some people have showed it already, but I'm not. I'm playing it safe because they're always looking at me. Because they always say, well, I'm an influencer. I'm an influencer. So I have to be held at a higher standard. Does that make sense? Because people look at my page. Oops, my bunny's crooked. Let me see if I can fix him a little bit. Uh-oh, he's a little bit crooked. You know what? It's not going to matter when it's hanging. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to just, I'm going to adjust his feet. There we go. Now he looks like he's right. Yeah, don't be me and put it on crooked. Okay, regular glue and hot glue on here. Okay, we're almost done, and then I can show you what it's going to look like. I'll trim all the rest of these down, and I will do the hot glue. I will take a picture. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'll take a picture for you guys. So after I get it all trimmed down. But I don't want you to have to sit here and watch me do all of that part. So we'll just get this on here, and then I'll show you how cute it's going to be. Okay, let's get you straight, and then press down. Isn't that just so fun? I just love these guys, and I'm unplugging my glue gun right now. It's on the website. Oh, good. It's on the website. So it's a sparkly metallic. It's on the website already? Okay, let me go grab it. It's on my table back there because I didn't want to accidentally show. If it's on the website already, then I can show it. Yay! Okay, hang on a second, guys. I'll go grab it so I can show you guys. It is a sparkly metallic silver. Okay, let me grab mine. Okay, so if they're already showing it, then we can show it. So if corporate has it on their website already, then we're okay. Okay, so let me just look really quick. You just ordered yours. Yay. Okay, all right. So here it is. It is called, what's it called? It is called Disco, like a disco ball. So this is the color of the month. And it is gorgeous. It is the consistency of Nominee, and we all love Nominee. My guess is that the metallics, they're gonna start replacing the shimmers with metallics like this. Isn't it great? So we'll do a project with this. I don't know what, but not today. because we needed to do this. Okay, let me put you up to myself, and we will see what other, I will be posting any of the specials. I'll be posting those later on. I don't know what they are yet. But look at this. Look how fun this is. This is super cute. Okay, granted, I gotta trim the bows down, the ribbon down. I'll get that all trimmed down. I'll have it look really nice. And when it's on a wall, that is gonna be so cute. My poor little, oh, it's on this side. I'm like, where is that? I'm looking at the camera. My poor little chickie chick. But look how fun that is, guys. Isn't that just so cute? All right, so I have these kits available in the VIP group. They're a great price, guys. I did a really good price for you guys. And you get everything that you need to create this except for the paint and glue. That you have to do on your own. You like metallic better than shimmer. I do too. And it cleans up easier off of your transfers for sure. All right, guys. So let me just pop the VIP group in there so that you can... For the paint, sorry, that you have to do on your own. Sorry. That was not good. Let me pop the VIP group in there for you guys to make it easy. If you need to go to the VIP group, it's already posted over there. So there's the VIP group. The kits posted. I have a lot of the kits, okay? So I have enough banners to do 40 kits. And I have probably, if I run out of the buffalo plaid, I have other patterns that will be super cute for you guys. All right. Thanks for being here. This was so much fun. I love doing crafts with you guys. It is the highlight of my day. Absolutely. Every single day. I love being here with you guys. And happy anniversary to me. My 5 years is today of doing Facebook Lives. 5 years in a row, every single day. So we'll do something special. We'll do some giveaways. Because of everything happening with Chloe, I just couldn't pull it off. Not yet, but I will. I will, probably on the weekend. We'll do something really fun on the weekend. All right, if you have questions, just send me a message. I will get back to you on that. Have a wonderful day, and I will see you tomorrow. Tomorrow's Friday. Already, how did that happen? It goes by so fast. The world is just like spinning so fast. All right, love you guys. Have a wonderful day. Bye.